Tom, what I see is that with the whole advent of an whole organization, which is the chief data office and the chief data officers coming in, right? Somewhere, some of the organizations have seen that the CDOs report to a CFO, right? And so you having that role as a CDO, how do you really, engage yourself with the CIO or the IT organization? That is number one. And then where do you really draw that line of responsibility, right? Of where it starts and where it stops?
Yeah, I think those are great questions. At the London Stock Exchange Group, the chief data officer is part of the chief operating officer structure. So we effectively sit within operations. But that being said, as I mentioned just previously, we have to have those strong partnerships and alignments with multiple stakeholders, and that includes technology. I don't think of it as lines of responsibility per se, but again, a shared set of accountabilities and responsibilities. And so a strong relationship with the technology side of the organization is critical. And I work very closely with both our CIO and CTO leaders within the organization. And I would say that our data initiatives are only strong as our technology and information management capabilities. They're highly interdependent. And we do work very thoughtfully to foster very close ongoing collaboration within our technology area to ensure alignment. So, for example, making sure, like, if we were to think about a technology and application, being able to take the framework from group level to enterprise level to let's say a technology architecture capability across divisions, all those alignments really do become important, and they're partnerships in the end.
Great. As a CDO role, you brought in with a certain responsibilities and certain things you need to look at, right? Help us understand, what would you think in your mind a good support structure an organization should have for a CDO to be successful?
So I think that the chief data office organization feeds the business operations, so it needs to be linked very closely with the enterprise. And that a strong data foundation is critical to start, but it must also tie very closely to strong business leadership, strategic focus, let's say product development, innovation, customer service and interaction, client relationship management, legal and compliance, if we have to form SWAT teams against a particular need. I think also is being proactive around how we manage our needs and issues. I think the focus on data needs to come from the top down, and it's also critical that there's a strong data policy to ensure rigor and process. A set of standards and guiding principles that really bound and link the importance of data completeness, timeliness, accuracy, and so on. And that's something that we've done at the London Stock Exchange Group and continue to do. And that includes things like training and the right set of communications and awareness. So I think that it's something that it's not a one-time exercise either. It's something that I think is continually evolving, and it's really important that folks understand the rationale and the outcomes as needs.